Hello everybody, it is the Beatus bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm using my OU Rain team. I see against, oh goodness, Ash Blue 24 from Smogon. Anyway, she leads off with the Politoed, and I saw the Politoed in her team preview, so I led off with my Metagross, seeing as her Politoed would obviously get Rain up. I know that Politoed doesn't carry anything that can hurt me seriously, so I go for the Stealth Rock. And Politoed goes for the Hydro Pump. And I know I can take it pretty easily because I have a lot of special defense investment in Metagross. I live, that does about half, but I don't know, most Politoads I see are choice specs, so I switch into my Toxicroak to see if she's locked into that. She goes for the Toxic, which shows me that she's not choiced, but it still didn't affect me. I go for the Swords Dance just to get a boost, and Politoed goes for the Perish Song. So this is kind of revealing what kind of set it is. It's Protect, Perish Song, Toxic, and Hydro Pump. Politoed protects as I go for the Drain Punch, and obviously that doesn't do anything. So she switches out and brings in her Jirachi as I go for another Drain Punch. It's neutral on Jirachi, and after a Swords Dance, that does a pretty decent chunk. Not enough to KO. But my Toxicroak gets down to one more turn before he's going down. So I go out into my Ludicolo as she goes for the U-turn. And that is super effective, but Ludicolo is a fairly bulky Pokemon. And he lives with about half HP. So she goes into her Terrakion. I guess she didn't know I had Swift Swim, but I'm going to easily outspeed this Terrakion and kill it with the Hydro Pump. This is a max special attack Life Orb Ludicolo with Swift Swim. Just an amazing sweeper under Rain. So that easily KOs the Terrakion. I get some Life Orb recoil. And she goes into her Latias. And Stealth Rock does some damage. I go for the Ice Beam because I don't want to switch out. And I was pretty sure this was gonna be enough to KO, but barely lives. I lose some HP, and he goes for the Psychic, which is gonna kill my Ludicolo. And I didn't know if he was locked or not, but I know he doesn't carry anything that's gonna seriously hurt my Thundurus, so I go into that and go for an Agility, as he goes for the Psychic. And Psychic, it does some pretty decent damage, but I live and get the Agility off, and now I outspeed every single Pokemon on our team, and I am pretty much set up to sweep. So I go for that perfect accuracy Thunder, which, even though it's resisted, Latios didn't have much health left. And that goes down. I take some Life Orb recoil, and she comes out into her Landorus. And after seeing this, I'm guessing she didn't know that I had the Hidden Power Ice. But I do have the Hidden Power Ice, and I go for that, and that is going to KO her Landorus. I know Landorus is fairly bulky, but Thundurus has insane special attack, and it's quad weak to it. I get some more Life Orb recoil. She comes out into her Jirachi, and I'm just dishing out perfect accuracy Thunders. Stab, super effective, or not super effective, stab Life Orb. That's easily gonna kill the Jirachi. It brings me down again, and I know that I'm gonna be able to KO one more thing as long as I can get an attack off. She goes out into her Vaporeon, who goes for the Quick Attack, and as long as I live, which I do, I'm able to get off one last attack and KO one more Pokemon before Thundurus falls to Life Orb. So, dishing out that perfect accuracy thunder, Vaporeon goes down. So Thunder has pretty much cleared out most of her team. Over half of her team. But Thunder is faints, so I go out into my Kingdra. And she comes out into her Politoed, which is her last Pokemon. I know that I didn't know if one Outrage would KO or not, so I just go for the Dragon Dance to boost my attack to where I know it's gonna KO. And Politoed goes for the Hydro Pump, which I quad resist, but I mean it was its only attack, so I take that extremely well. And now at +1 attack, Outrage is going to kill the Politoed, and that is going to be game. So I enjoyed the battle. She loved to talk. I mean, on the little chat thing, it never stopped. But anyways, this was a really fun match. I love this rain team. Probably gonna use it a lot more in some more battles, but anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next video. Beat us out.